Hello. How are you?
If Drew McFarlane doesn't move this time, he's gonna lose his
General
brain.
Ignacio Sanchez is causing a lot of trouble in Mexico.
That's what they're all saying.
Howdy.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I'm sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool. Come on, we've got to find Paul.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
I hear
Damn!
been holding up that little brother road.
Well, I never.
I don't...
Let's head out. He couldn't have gotten far. Please hurry. He's been gone for hours.
Slow up.
Yeah! Stay with me!
Let's go.
Please stay close.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices. It's a bad idea
Come
to
on.
split up right now.
And the other one?
Stay with me. I've got a bad feeling about this. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter. Please stay close. Wait for me.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Come on!
Stay with me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Please stay close. What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead too.
I think we should get back there
Bad
as soon
idea
as
to
we
split
can.
up right now. Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed
Come
to
on,
have an
let's
idea
hurry.
who it was. Let's just do what he
Stay
says
with
and get
me.
the wagon.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on!
Those damn rustlers. I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How one... Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Let's go! Go!
Easy now.
It's getting worse. Come on.
There's no way in through the
There
front!
ain't enough of us. Put it on.
Mr. Marston, please! See if you can get in through the wall!
As I was. Somebody get them horses out. This ain't working. Help me, will you? Move on. We've got to get to the horses. sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. You saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Hey there!
Watch your step, partner.
All right, sir. Keep an eye out.
Get off me, you son of a bitch!
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
You take care, lady. There might not be anyone around next time.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed civil
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been glad to give good language. But the love of God, try to stay on the road. And for that, I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. Stay on the road! We're going to destroy the merchandise! If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so should you, a fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd. A safe and infallible remedy to all types of wound, tumor, bunion, or whitlow.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Come on! Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
Go home! Ha! What'd I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
See? That tonic is a...
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir. Look out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn. Behold the miracle tonic! There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive. Ow! My hand!
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of here.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coote's Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn! Come on! Whoa, whoa! That's what I wanted. Come on, come on! Oh, God, help me! See? That's what happened! Rest in peace, my friend. Yeah!
don't have a clue. All right, but it's gotta be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Come on, let's get this charmer to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization of the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why's this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deek Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal. I'll be back for you.
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deek's the
bastard.
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. Come on! What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. And that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarland, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a... This is a bad time to be wasting bullets, Marston.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped.
Just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubt.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither. Listen!
How was this mess supposed to turn out? Man, I'd save those bullets for Deacon boys if I was you. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two. As far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son. If I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it
That's
again.
nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. You look at Deke here. Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place.
Boys will be getting outspoken, I bet. Don't worry, my boys know how to treat a lady.
Yeah!
Only a coward hides behind a flag.
Come on, boys, over the bridge.
Easy there.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here is going to be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that? Don't try anything too smart. Move!
Get these ropes off me, boys!
They ain't here to trade.
Cover, boys!
Help! Sure is pleasant.
John, you gotta get to Bonnie before they kill her. Jesus wept.
You're gonna be mooning like a fuck that. I'm gonna go this way.
Where is she, you bastard?
Damn you.
Let her go, or I'll kill every last one of you.
I'll pull you good if you think you're scrapping with me.
Bonnie, we're coming!
That sneaky shit's on the move. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna
Bonnie!
kill your ass.
Where are you? Don't you lay a finger on her! She ain't involved in this! How long? I've seen tough schoolgirls! Get away from her! Don't test me now!
I'm gonna feed him eggs of yours to a coyote.
Run away, pal! Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
This ain't your land, mister.
Thank you for saving me. Now, could you please help me out of this? Oh, my! This is outrageous! How dare you! Release me!
We're going on a little ride. Come on.
Good Lord!
Let's go.
This is outrageous!
You comfortable there? You're fine now.
That's so rude.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do. Come on. Come on. Whoa there. Load up now. Yeah. Whoa there. Come on. Yeah.
You leave widows alone.
What are you two fools doing?
Oh, man. This rich boy. Where the hell this lowlife run off to?
What can I say, partner?
Always late, that man.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh. Will you go look for him? I cannot leave the... Please, sir, you must find my Peter.
Let's go!
She's known for show-changing folks. We live in times of great change.
hello.
I'm so sorry.
Hold that thought until next time.
Big ship for his tobacco set to arrive.
Bring you in here, partner.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
Looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Then let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Reckon it's about time to go see young Lucy May again.
You best go now.
That stagecoach will be leaving soon.
Are you lonely?
Unfortunately, I've got a wife. Careful, lady.
There is nobody here.
Bite your tongue.
Hello, handsome. Feeling lonely?
This gonna be quick.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been an armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
What happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I guess.
You can make good money for goat meat over in West Elizabeth.
Yeah.
No, but I hope it's not the last time you ask.
Gang problems in New Austin. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Austin. Read about it. Remember the miracle. Heed the warning. Gang problems in New Austin.
Let's go.
ready to meet your maker?
Sir, your accountant.
I'm
sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded.
I'm gonna make a human call letter out of you. Benefit of misspent youth.
Well, this is mighty uncivil, mister. That gave me a jump.
Someone don't like me much. Go. I've given you enough chances to walk away. Let's go. Found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
find any land defending about the
Careful there, friend.
I'll be.
I can take you all over. Fine weather we had. Well, howdy.
I do apologize.
If you don't mind, say so. Well,
Hey, sailor, get your ass over here.
I'm gonna shut down Madam Kristen's project.
How about I make you famous?
Last thing
All
I
you
do-
gotta do is agree to a duel. I'm faster and tougher than any of you.
I'll shut that mouth of yours for good.